What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the ActionSofa. We're finally doing the mission White Flowers. I did run up to the cities again to get some new equipment so that people could be learning new abilities. So now Montblanc will have a new ice magic spell. He'll have Blizzara, I believe. And I have a new sword equipped to Portsmouth, our main character, so he is learning a new ability as well. As I think he might be a little bit tougher as well. Like, I think it was just a better sword in general. What are... No stop, no silence, okay. So yeah, Montblanc is slowly becoming a better mage, and then eventually he'll be a time mage. Nate, you're my bro. I gotta bring you here. Like, come on. Satyr, you're in. Nope, I wanted you there. I said to always bring a white mage, so I'm going to do that. Well, you know what? I haven't really needed a white mage all that badly. Like, I've said that having a white mage is important. Hasn't been super necessary in most of the missions. I mean, that mission where I almost died and lost everything against that ice mage, that was a thing, but I wonder where Tamil planted those flowers. Well, let's kill everything here and find those flowers. Yeah, so we'll go full on. I don't see a whole lot of range happening here, so I left Ileana the archer behind. But I think we'll probably be fine. These bugs don't look particularly tough. Action, monk tech, air render. Yeah, 38 damage. I'm happy with that. He'll critical hit him and he'll fall in the river. That would have been awesome. So how you guys doing? What are you having for dinner? Have you already eaten dinner? Are you watching this at night? Should you be going to bed? Do you have class in the morning? Do you? Or like an important meeting? You're probably fine. Alright, action, white magic, protect. You know what? We can have 4 guys like this. Sweet. Yeah, I don't. I need to... This is basically my job. I am playing video games for a living and editing and doing stuff like that. Which is not always a great thing. I wouldn't mind some more steady work. Well, no, this is steady. It keeps me busy, but doesn't pay real great so far. It pays okay at best. But that's fine. Okay, Nate, you cannot go and help. I was going to send you to do that, but instead you're going to run across the river and punch this goblin in the side. And by punch, I mean stab. We'll have the Banga stick together, and I will have the humans stick together. I've also equipped him with black magic, so... Yep. So while I can't actually hit him with my sword, I can drop magic on him. And yeah, it's still weak magic, but it's something. Like, he would just be standing there otherwise. So hitting him for 8, not really that impressive, but it's better than hitting him for nothing. So yeah, boo on you if you feel otherwise. Action. You know what? White magic probably would have been just... Maybe I will teach him white magic as well. Let's try out our new spell. Yeah, being able to heal people at range, even if it's healing them for a small amount, would probably be pretty useful for a soldier, so I will probably end up doing that. Damn, wow, those things look super cool in their picture. And they're pretty tough. 26 is a... Whoa, 39. That was not as advertised. That's a big hit. And then he's gonna ditch. Dine and dash, huh? Okay, I see how it is. Zogidanus. Oh, okay. I don't like that. Quintos. He can't do anything because if he falls in the river, he's just gonna stand in a river while we wail on him, so... Let them close in on my white monk. Not my white monk, my white mage. Maybe if I feed them a warrior, they'll be too distracted. He's already hurt, so 90% chance of hitting. Wow, these things are not good at dodging. Oof, yeah! That's what I like. That's a crit for a crit, bug. Come at me, bro. I don't fight. I don't know how to smack talk. But I assumed he was going to go after my white mage. Then I assumed he was going after my black mage. Now he's actually going after my white mage with a magic hammer. Okay, this is a rank 3 battle. So, I mean, it's not great. That's dumb. What do you get? No. Okay, I don't want to get attacked by those bugs. Run away, white mage. Heal thyself. See, and if I had brought my archer, I wouldn't be healing her, but also I wouldn't be wasting a turn healing. Like, I could be shooting someone with an arrow right now. So this is why I don't use healers very often, because like, I feel like it's a waste. I feel like you could get more done just by like, I'm dealing damage to this guy. And it means he won't be able, it'll be one less person attacking me, and I feel like that's a better use rather than mitigating an attack that already happened or might happen. Like, I don't know. He's probably gonna kill my white mage and solve that quandary for me. No, he's fine. Yeah. Like, I don't know. Also, I could have somebody who's handling those hits a lot better than a white mage. No, what are you... Miss pushed the button there. Thankfully I didn't just hit wait again. Like a buffoon. Ah, he can take a hit. He's a warrior. They're tough. Made to take hits. Yeah, 18. Feh. Feh and Pasha. I mock your 18 damage. Quintos. That's a cool name. Bite your friend in the butt. No? Okay. Again, Portsmouth could just be hanging out doing nothing, but instead I got some magic I can drop. It's not gonna do a lot, but it's 8 damage, and it's 8 damage well deserved for this goblin and his stupid magic hammer. You never know, might be able to finish someone off at range. That would be cool. Hop across the river. I like that Moogles have little wings. They're cute. I'll hit him with fire. A little fire, Scarecrow. Yeah, I will eventually teach Portsmouth some of the higher tier spells. I probably should have just waited and taught him one black magic spell, but I wanted to teach him all 3 lower tier just so that like you can teach him all 3 with one weapon. And so it felt like a better use of his time as a black mage. But I will probably teach him, maybe I'll teach him like all of the fire spells like Fira and Faraga, just so that he has those kind of in his quiver. And then he might actually be able to do some damage with his magic later on in the game. I'm just gonna walk over here. Pardon me. Action, white magic, cure. I'm gonna drop it right here. I don't think Nate needs to be healed, but whatever. No harm in doing it, so hopefully I'll be able to take out this goblin. Yeah, see, this is what I mean. I healed the monk. He took damage. I healed him. He probably could have just killed this goblin, and then the fear of taking damage from the goblin would be gone, which means you wouldn't really need to have healed. So I don't know. Bringing healers with you, I just don't know how I feel. It feels like a waste to me, but meh. Now that he can bring people back to life, that is a very different thing. Like, taking damage and mitigating damage is one thing, and it's important to do, but But when someone gets knocked out totally, and you can bring them back, that's a big deal. Like, that's a big one for this type of game. Because losing that attack is a big deal. Like, if it's 3-on-3 and they take out one of your guys, like, and that's easy to do if you have 3-on-3. You just focus all your attacks on one guy and all of a sudden they're down to 2. That's one whole less attack that you're taking, and that's strategically, that's a big deal, I think. But, I don't know. I'm sure there's some, like, top-tier JRPG players or something like that that think I'm an idiot for not bringing mages. You should have nothing but mages. That's a thing that people do, blah, 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 blah. I don't know. I don't care. It's how I play. I also like Istvan. He's a cool guy. He's fun at parties. More fun than Nate, am I right? No one named Nate is a fun guy. I mean, Nathan, maybe? If you know someone named Nate, they're probably a jerk. If your name is Nate. Normally this is where I apologize for making fun of your name. I'm not gonna. Nate's a bad name. Again, coming from a guy named Kim, I know a thing or two about bad names. Well, it's down to 1 bug, but you get experience for throwing around cures, so might as well. He gets experience every round, which is kind of cool. He's not getting like the 20 experience from killing people and stuff, but 10 experience every single round. And then someday he'll be a proper mage with proper abilities, and he'll be able to cure and heal and bring people back from the dead, and then he'll be throwing around time spells and stuff. It'll be awesome. He'll be sweet. And if we ever fight zombies, he'll be my heavy hitter all of a sudden, which is funny. So, yeah, you know what? White mage. Worth having around. I know that's kind of been my stance for this game the whole time, but I'm gonna say it like I changed my mind. Like it's a revelation or something. I don't know. Action, black mage. Chick. Use our new spell and end this fight. It's a good length for an episode. The actual mission we've been trying to get to. It's worth doing. Hopefully I don't have to go check those little pink flowers there, because they're supposed to be white flowers, so I'm sure I will just get them for completing the mission. Hey! There they are. Let's get these back home. Alright, well that was pretty, that was a productive episode. Got a rapier. I'm sure I will have a, ooh, mastered life. I can get him a new spell again. Okay, that's new. We get equipment for leveling up skills. Yeah, so I'm gonna get Istvan a new weapon and teach him a new ability between episodes, so you guys don't have to see that. Excuse me while I stretch on mic. I don't know why I couldn't wait 2 seconds. Ah, yeah, that's the stuff. Okay, well, I will do that between episodes so you guys don't have to see it, and hopefully we'll do something super exciting and awesome next time on the Action Sofa.